Hello and welcome to the Scalextric 2024 Winter range announcement. We hope you enjoyed our first two announcements, and here we have the final set ready to take you up until Christmas for some amazing new Scalextric cars. We have loads of new cars to talk you through here, including 4 new tools. So grab yourself some paper and a pen, get ready to jot down your list for Santa, and without any further ado, let's get looking at what we have to offer for you. The first of our new tools is a brand new Shelby GT350 Mustang. This brand new tool from Scalextric models a car driven by Paul Keneally in the UK Equipe GTS series, and it's a really cool looking muscle car. This features the same configuration as the rest of our Trans Am range, with a sidewinder motor, big wide tyres and a really excellent accurate body shape, and this blue muscle car is a surefire winner for us and for you. Coming right up to date with the American theme though, we have 2 brand new Cadillac V Series R World Endurance cars. This brand new hypercar made its debut last year, and we're here offering you 2 different livery variations. First one, C4515, is the red car for Wheel Engineering, and we have the third place Le Mans car from last year as well, C4512. Both of these are not too far away from production and should be with you late October, early November. The third of our new tools is C4523. This is the Lamborghini Rovelto in an amazing orange livery. This is a super resistant car but will come in a clear box. It's still nicely detailed but also really strong for all those home racing needs. The final new tool is Back in Time, and this is an amazing little car that we've produced, and the first time since the 1960s this is available as a slot car. It is the BRM P57, the winner of the Dutch Grand Prix in 1962 at the hands of Graham Hill. This will come in a World Champion Edition box, green with gold inserts, and looks absolutely fantastic. This builds on the success of our Lotus 25 model. If I do say so myself, this looks even better. It comes with the stovepipe exhausts, fantastic detailing, and this C4536 will be available just before Christmas. The only TV and film release we have for this period is C4551A, the James Bond AMC Hornet Anniversary Edition in gold. We know you guys loved the gold DB5 that we announced at the previous range launch, and this one pairs with it nicely. I'm sure you can recreate the jump with this one as well, just be careful of that lovely chrome finish when you land. Coming up to date, we have a touring car. We have our brand ambassador Jake Hill's 2023 BMW. This looks fantastic with the chrome finish on it, and this C4526 will be available sometime in October. Keeping on the touring car theme, we have another Mark I Escort, this time in a Golf livery. This car races with Wayne Crabtree in the Scalextric sponsored UK modified Fords, and is a really successful car in that. Despite having not the biggest engine and being quite a heavy car, being a steel-bodied machine, this car still performs way ahead of its usual class. 4530 should be available in the next couple of months. Going down under for a couple of releases, we have a pair of white Mobil sponsored cars. C4505 first of all, this is the Peter Brock Ford Sierra RS500. Still feels strange to see Peter Perfect in a non-Holden, but this Sierra saw him race at Bathurst in 1989 and proved to be just as fantastic as ever. Partnered with that, we have C4535. This is a Rover SD1 of Steve Soper, also raced at Bathurst in 1984. And a much more successful Rover, for a short period, we have the 1983 BTCC Champion car, again driven by Steve Soper, C4534. This car, of course, won the championship on the road, was then excluded the year after for technical infringements, so I'm sure you'll have more success with this though on your Scalextric track, as ours is, of course, fully legal. Continuing on the Aussie theme, we have C4549 Holden V Commodore. This car raced in Europe with the Holden dealer team at Spa in 1987. And finally on the classic touring, bringing some American muscle, we have another Plymouth Barracuda. This is from the Spa Summer Classic in 2023 and has a lovely gold foil numbering on it and looks absolutely fantastic. A real hot rod for the racetrack. In modern GT, we have another Corvette. This is the GTE AM winner from 2023, the last year of the GTE class at Le Mans. This C4558 should be available in the not too distant future and looks brilliant as a fitting end to Scalextric's GTE range. Going back in time in Classic GT, we have a pair of Mirages, second Le Mans in 1976, C4527. The second car here, C4444, as you can see, looks very different from our other Mirage releases, with this wonderful scoop on top of the bodywork to feed air into the Renault V6 turbo engine. A great point of difference between this and the earlier releases. And I'm sure if any of you guys have got the Golf release we did earlier, you know these cars are excellent runners as well, being superbly detailed. Finally in Classic GT, we have a Shelby Cobra. This is the Willman car from the 1960s, now races at Goodwood, 4528, and this also isn't too far away. Moving into rally, we had to partner the incredible Colin McRae Subaru last year with both his teammate and nemesis for those seasons. This is the 1995 car of Carlos Sainz from the Monte Carlo Rally, C4555. We had to use that number. Looks absolutely brilliant, and it gives you a chance to see who can set the fastest time and then possibly ignore it if you're Colin McRae and upset your team by still winning the rally against team orders. In Formula 1 we have a couple of more releases. This is the 4529, the Lotus 98T of Ayrton Senna. This is the car missing from the solo car lineup before. And we have this wonderfully pretty little Brabham BT26 of Piers Courage from the Monaco GP 1969. C4521, this is one of the first entrants into Formula 1 from Frank Williams and his eponymous team, and this looks absolutely brilliant. The pipework on it, the detailing is superb, and the colour is just brilliant as well. So that brings our Scalextric range for 2024 to a close. We hope that there's something here that you like and you're already writing your list to Santa. Thank you so much for being with us as part of the journey this year, and we look forward to showing you in January what we have for 2025. We still obviously have a few releases from our earlier announcements to come through the winter. These will be available shortly, so please head over to scalextric.com or your local Scalextric retailer to find more about all of our releases, and make sure you signed up to our email newsletter to keep abreast of all the latest news, developments, offers and information on the Scalextric range. Thank you very much.